On the streets of Tripoli, a revolution. They chanted their new Libyan national anthem and flew the flag of what they believe is the new free Libya. Gaddafi, your time is up, they cried. The rebels sped into the capital overnight with astonishing speed. Moving into Green Square, where just days ago Colonel Gaddafi's supporters vowed the city was safe, they tore down his posters and flags. 3 miles to the south, in a luxury hotel, we watched as Colonel Gaddafi's spokesman held what may turn out to be his last press conference.
Tripoli is well protected, and we have thousands upon thousands of professional soldiers who are ready to defend this city.
But even as he was speaking, the rebels were celebrating, trampling the leader they've come to despise. Today, rebel forces continued to stream into Tripoli, believing they were on the verge of a significant victory. This is now a city of checkpoints, of men protecting their neighborhoods, wary of what Colonel Gaddafi's forces may do next. In areas there has been fierce fighting. Battles have raged around Colonel Gaddafi's compound. Heavy gunfire can be heard and loud explosions. Indeed, the Gaddafi family is under pressure like never before. Last night came news that another son, his presumed successor, Saif al-Islam, had been arrested. He faces war crimes charges at the International Criminal Court. Then, on Al Jazeera, another Gaddafi son, Mohammed, was live on air when rebels seized him.
I'm being attacked right now. This is gunfire inside my house. They're inside my house.
But what of Colonel Gaddafi himself? He made a short radio address last night calling on supporters to rise up. Is he in Tripoli? Perhaps his hometown of Sirte? And what is he planning?
This city is not under full opposition control. Here in the hotel, for instance, where foreign journalists have stayed since this conflict began, Gaddafi supporters are in charge both inside and indeed out on the streets. It's very hard to determine how much of the city they still hold, but the battle for Tripoli is not yet over.
NATO has continued its airstrikes. Without its air support, whose purpose is to protect Libyan civilians, the rebels would not be in the strong position they find themselves now. And Libyan state television, a Gaddafi mouthpiece, has now fallen off air. Still, opposition supporters are confident enough to be freely talking about the new Libya. They believe Colonel Gaddafi is finished.
So he played his last card, if you can say, his last game. He don't have. And even his big colonel in his army, they lose control. So all the army of Gaddafi now, they fight without any order, without anything.
If he is, will his supporters lay down their guns or fight to the last? Matthew Price, BBC News, Tripoli.